It's too far away.
Hey guys.
Hey, Jess.
Hola.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, you're
Your mic is off, Izzy.
yeah,
Is that better?
We don't have a heal yet, so make sure to interrupt, guys.
Can't believe you didn't get that roar, Valor. You see how scuffed roar is? I mean, sheesh.
Here's food. Eat.
Nor we don't have a single healer, so have fun.
I am the healer.
Yeah, sure, but the rest of the group.
I need to get closer.
If that asshole back here won't stay sheeped.
Just let him come. Hurry, you're healing
Raining
tonight.
heals over here.
Oh, how did these spiders get pulled in?
I wonder. Typically has something to do with the warrior.
No way.
Wanted to take that yet.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
I got the res.
You're healing after anyways. So getting to roll.
Nice!
I was definitely blackmail. Can we get I think we're missing a body or two. That Woods? Yeah, Woods just got here. Okay. Can we get a cauldron, please? East is up. Thank you, sir.
Oh, these are the good ones.
Alright, sure, we're 19, our DPS is fine, not the issue. The only reason we were dying on Tuesday is because we were either getting knocked off or pulled in, so focus on making sure you don't get pulled in, play it safe. Staircase 2, gate 2, gate 3, play it safe, don't rush that gate. You can take the time you need to look before you gate. And worst case scenario, if there's something at the other end, you can walk it, or you can wait it out. Both options are entirely viable, so we just have to play a bit more patient. We have to get up top with everybody alive. If we do that, we get the kill. Alright, don't forget, focus Sennarth on pull.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Out of range.
I swore I guess I went back DPS somehow. I was just in healer, so I have no idea how that just happened.
It's all good. Have fun,
So-
healers. Yep.
Yeah, I guess they're 3 healing it. That's so weird.
Spread. Stack high.
This is Tuesday's note, not entirely up to date, but it'll work. Don't go too far left, wait for, there you go, webs on the right. Everybody else left and spread.
Spread. Toned boss. Toned boss. Stack high. Stack high. Spread.
That's coming out in 5 seconds. Focus the echoes. Paso pronto.
Spread.
And wake it. How was 3 healing, guys?
Toned boss.
Yeah, dude, I have no idea. I swear I went healer. That's crazy.
Yeah, 3 healing that.
Yeah, right. Wow. Jeez.
Good point, Ari. What'd you say, Wonkus?
I said I don't know what was happening.
There you go. Switch back, Wonkus.
Okay.
And that is why, hurry.
Guess that makes more sense.
You notice that the timing of that first web after the first stairs was off, and it may have been because we had an extra DPS. Where did you see that? Like when we were all hiding in the little nook, somebody had webs standing. You know what I mean? Like normally they don't come out at that timing.
They typically come out after the pull-in, yeah. I didn't notice
Yeah,
because
right.
I was trying to do marks, but... Let's get a summon on Lyrie, please. It's not a push thing. It's all a timed fight up until we get to either 5% or the top. So pushing faster doesn't make sense. He's here.
Yeah, he moves up at a set pace regardless,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Sorry, food.
The only push is killing the big ad. Kill the big dude.
Need to reload.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm ready. You have a note out already updated or no?
Not really. I have last time's note. So just enable the last note you had. That's what they're using right now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spread.
Sounds good. Watch the pull.
Oh fuck! I hit the wrong button.
Somebody get a res
Sorry,
on him.
guys.
Get a res. Or not. Oh, well, later. Spread out. Ready for the gate, guys.
Spread. Tuned boss. Pull.
If Wits is in range, get him. If not, we'll wait. Keep the webs on the right.
Yeah, just me. He was rezzed.
Okay.
Just me.
Yeah, you're good. Alright, 3 healing.
Spread.
Get up. Probably pop the personal through this ad, guys. Near the end of the ad.
I should have healing cooldowns for it.
Focus the ad.
Spread.
Personal serve
Tuned
Oh, where's
boss. Tuned boss.
Let's go through this pull-in. Let's go up the stairs. Gate's coming up. Don't rush the gate. Be patient.
Spread.
Alright. Swipe it. Menu can't save you that time. Did Turtle try to survive and he still died?
Yeah, I mean, I have many times. It just ticks right through turtle.
Yeah.
It's, I mean, like, that's crap, man.
Just a reminder, guys, when we're on the platform and we have that ad at the choke point, please be very mindful of where that frontal's going. I still see some range running through it and just getting blasted. Sometimes that cast does go through, sometimes it doesn't. But if it does go through and you're standing behind tank, you're just going to get wrecked there. So be very careful about that. You can probably keep that spider a bit closer, pointing it towards the edge, Nor.
Five, four, three, two, one. Spread.
Alright. Pull happening soon.
Stack.
Keep the webs on the right. Don't go too far left yet. Alright, webs are out. Everybody else left. Spread out.
Spread.
Keep the webs on the right.
Spread.
Spider's out.
Tuned boss. Spread.
Oh shit.
I got it.
Three.
Partial pull.
Stack high.
Patience on this, guys.
Spread.
I need to get closer.
Frills.
I'm stuck, so I'm sorry. You're on your own, Nor.
Taunt boss.
It's too far away.
Taunt boss. Taunt boss.
Just live.
Taunt boss. Stack high. Spread.
Spider coming out now, guys.
Taunt boss. Taunt boss.
Got boss.
Spread.
Good out, guys. Alright, swipe it, guys. Right now, it's just about getting back into the rhythm, guys. Watch the pull. If at that first set of stairs you think you're not going to make it to that marker, just swing left. Left, you have enough room. Left, you're not DPSing maybe because you're melee, but at least you can live if you go left. Watch for the stacks for Chilling Blast. A few people got hit and double stacked it, died to that. It's the little things right now. Just got a better position, better focus that ad. Don't rush those gates after the first one.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spread.
Watch the pull.
Stack high.
Don't go too far left yet. Webs are out. Go left and spread.
Spread.
Wait for gate.
Taunt boss.
Watch the pull. Play it safe left if you need to. Alright, gate. Webs on the right. coming out in 3 seconds.
Taunt boss. Spread.
Right out. Kill this ad, please. Watch the front though.
Taunt boss.
Start heading over, guys. Pull-in happening soon. Pull-in.
Stack.
Next is gate. Do not rush these gates, guys.
Spread.
Right out, guys. Play it safe. Pull-in happening in 5 seconds. Keep the webs on the right.
Taunt boss.
Spread out.
Spread.
Heads up. I gotta take the boss whenever you can. Get him up. Sorry.
Spread.
Get ready for the pull-in coming inside 5 seconds, guys. Head on over. Pull it in 2.
Taunt boss.
Do not rush these gates, guys. Stay safe on these gates. Look up. See what's up first.
Spread.
Spread out.
It's too far away.
And wipe it.
Yeah, I almost feel like it's safer just to walk up that last one, dude.
So it's actually not required to take the second and third gate ever. It's a nice to have, but there's a wipe it, guys. Just jump off. So gate 2 and gate 1 is really the only one that we're rushed. Gate 2 and 3, you can literally walk it up every single time and it would be totally fine. The gate is nice to have. It's really not a necessity on 2 and 3. If you look up and you see a tornado nearly even close to that gate, just walk it. Like, seriously, don't even bother. You don't need to wait. Just go. It's a bit slippery, sure, but at least you'll be able to control the outcome instead of taking that chance that maybe you're going to get hit by it. No, if there's something nearly close, skip it entirely. Just walk it up, get to the top. There is the spread that we have to do in phase on the second set of stairs, which honestly, if you're walking, it's super easy to spread. And on the third one, there's really nothing going on, guys. So there's a reason we say, we keep repeating it. Take your time, look up. If you look up and you see something you don't like, walk it. Yeah, sure, but then you just pass the ball, Phil. Change of plan. Up until that, though, guys, we were doing really solid. So let's go.
5,
Let's go again.
4,
I like it.
3, 2, 1.
Spread.
Watch the pull. Alright, webs are out, everybody else is left. Spread out.
Spread.
Okay, whenever, guys. If you think you're not gonna make it, walk left. Keep the webs right.
Tuned voice.
Sorry, I ripped that right there. Actually, it was you. Whatever. Spread out.
Spread.
Spiders out. Big focus on spider, guys.
Spread.
Spread out here, stay safe. Get ready for the pull-in coming in soon, guys. Pull-in. Play it safe. I'd rather you not die than... Do not rush this gate, guys. If you need to, walk it.
Spread.
Spread it out. Pull-in happening in 7 seconds. Be safe. Be ready for it. Pull-in happening. Get ready. Keep these webs on the right, please. Webs on the right.
Tuned voice. Tuned voice.
Spread out.
Spread.
Spider's out. DPS the spider.
Spread.
Watch the frontal. Get ready for that transition, guys. Pull-in happening in 5 seconds.
Tuned voice.
Gotta take bus.
It's weird.
Tuned
Sorry, I
voice.
didn't have it. Get a res on him as soon as this finishes. Keep going. We're healthy. Do not rush this gate, guys.
Spread.
Spread out. Pull-in happening in 5 seconds, guys. Get ready for it. Play safe. Not the time to die. Melee, don't forget, you can drop your puddles behind the boss. Don't rush yet. Don't interrupt yet. Alright, guys. First thing that happens, odds left, evens right, as usual. Melee can drop it behind the boss. It's happening now. This is personals. Watch where you drop these things, guys.
Knocking back.
Get a res.
Spread.
Actually, say hold it.
Move to star. Knocking back.
Watch the knockback. Second pot, by the way. Res Nairi.
Stack high. Spread.
It's too far away.
Stack high. Knocking back.
Watch the knockback move.
Roar.
Stay alive, guys. Whatever you need. Killing blast. Play safe.
Spread.
Oh hell yeah. GG.
Good job, guys.
Oh, finally.
Thank God. I fucking hate this guy.
Congrats, Peppers. And Jessme, actually. did
Hell
that
yeah.
nice.
Yeah, Jessme, that was solid at the end. I saw it. And then he got some executes in.
It's a tough fight, guys. And if we re-clear it, maybe once more max before the end of the tier. It's not going to be soon. I'm gonna work on Kurog next for a bit. We've done good progress there.
There's gonna be a few bosses that I think Mithin's gonna just stick in a folder that he never, ever, ever wants to go back to.
Didn't do too bad as Affliction too.
I need a target.
I wasn't trying to patronize you.
Can you post logs?
Yes.
Thank you.
No, Poe, you're good.
It's too far away.
Yeesh, I had to catch up to the tank. Silent over here pulling like 60k. I thought it was a blood DK for a second.
This ain't over yet. Yeah. This feels so different than
Mound
Shadowlands.
of dust. Damn it.
You dispatched a few of my playthings, nothing more. Now comes your doom.
All right, let's have fun. Yeah, everybody can Ventus this. I'm down well. But you gotta kill it first. We also need to get X though, so dropping Kurog for Raz would make sense when both are there. Reinverts Valo Casnari, let us know if ever you need a Ventus.
And I'm walking back after dying on trash.
You're good. Nari, do you want to try 4 healing? I know this is not supposed to be a 4 healable fight, but do you want to give it a shot for 45 or?
Do we have blocks or no?
Sorry, we do. There are. Did you hear the question, Nari?
No, I'm back.
Do you want to try 4 healing for 45 minutes? And if we can't, we'll just throw a 5th at break. Or do you want to just skip that attempt and just go straight to 5?
I don't know how realistic it is, but we could try it. Phase 1's probably fine.
Yeah, it's really the end of phase 2, which we already need to clean up anyways. Alright. I want to talk really quickly about first intermission. First intermission, we've been doing basically standing on X, everybody goes to middle. X is approximate, but whatever. Standing on X, everybody is on the left side or equal to X, and then when Searing Carnage happened, we're running towards the middle. And then we're losing. The chaos ensues afterwards. I'd like to try something a bit different. The first one has been clean, and the others after that have not. So what we're going to do instead is basically try and do a back and forth of middle to exterior. So from X to middle, and then middle to X on the next Searing Carnage, which happens after the soaks. Just to try and give us a center of direction of where we need to go and where Searing Carnage need to go, where you can actually start hitting the boss afterwards. So for now, that may sound like it's chaotic. We'll get some pulls in, get through first phase, and once we see it, that's what I'm going to call for. Even if you're not fully comfortable with it, we'll run through that motion and we'll talk about it after a goal or two. Peppers, have you touched this or not?
Yeah, I
Okay.
was here the first night, I think.
Yeah. range is starting on Skull now, and you're starting on Diamond, then just follow Diamond. Since
Yeah.
we're no longer over on X starting, instead of running clockwise like we used to, which was running this way, you'll be running towards Frost instead. If you have Searing Carnage.
Gotcha.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I need to get close.
Now you face the master of primal elements.
Begin. Defensive. Watch your step. Shockwave.
Focus is boss away.
Taunt burst. Watch your step.
Searing Carnage coming up.
Watch your step.
Will be consumed by flame.
Defensive. Watch your step.
Range stack. Good.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Range to clear the back. Good.
Shockwave. Taunt burst. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Will be consumed by flame.
Defensive. Watch your step.
Incinerate.
Begin.
Sky bows to me.
Alright, adds right here. Guys, stay here. Do not stand between the ad and the middle, please. Stay on down the outer edge. Outer edge. Searing Carnage is happening soon. 8 seconds. Searing Carnage towards the middle. Everybody.
Watch your step.
Focus is lightning still.
Help some.
So good. Searing Carnage is happening. Let's run towards fire, guys.
Watch your step.
Or not. It's okay. Canary up.
Watch your step.
Just run out, whoever has this. Start holding your cooldowns, guys. Keep the interrupt on the ad, please. New ad, get the interrupt going.
Defensive. Begin. Watch your step.
Watch the
Looking
feet.
back.
Too far away. I'm out of range.
20 seconds.
Watch your step.
I'll AO taunt when I'm out.
Watch your step.
Mountain trembles.
Hit me up. No. Focus
Watch
the
your
ad, by the
step.
way. Big guy.
Watch
Watch your
your
food, sorry.
step.
There's an overlap here, it's gonna be tough.
I'm out of range.
Sorry. Alright, swipe it.
Defensive. Watch your step.
Mountain barely a test of my skill.
Thank you. Alright, just a reminder, healers, if you have Searing Carnage for you, try and skirt the outer edge of that inner circle. Don't go straight into the middle with it. Middle is meant to be a safe place. So when we're going from X to the middle, if you have that Searing Carnage, you can just outer edge. Like, don't go straight into the middle. Try and, worst case is going to be on the edge. That's fine. We can DPS it from there. But if you go in straight to the middle, that's basically where people are expecting to be safe. So just try and take that into consideration. After we're soaking, I'll call either lightning or fire, depending on how I feel the terrain is. Too much fire and lightning, or fire, position of the boss, things like that. So Searing Carnage, try and run out. So basically, people stayed in the middle on that one, not knowing much what to do. I'll call it lightning or fire. If you want me, I can put a marker down to help you guys if you don't know how to recognize, but let me know if yeah, I know. Let me know if lightning or fire is not clear enough for you guys. But yeah, so once that lightning is dead, we can kind of just have people with Searing Carnage get out and keep it clean, but yeah.
Sorry, could I get lock cookies?
Let's not forget, bosses focus until I tell you to focus the big guy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm out of the range.
Face the master of primal elements.
Big ad. Defensive. Watch your step. Shockwave. Taunt boss. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Searing Carnage.
Consumed by flame.
Defensive.
Stack up, range, stack up.
Watch your step. Watch your feet.
Range, get rid of that.
Taunt boss. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Searing Carnage.
Consumed by flame.
Defensive. Watch Watch your step. Begin.
We're good. He's right here, guys. Stay here. Outer edge, please. Searing Carnage in 5 seconds. We're going towards the middle.
Watch your step.
And go.
Run away.
So sorry about that happen. Searing Carnage, just go out to lightning, please.
Absent. Watch your step.
And go. Alright, stick around. Interrupts on the ad, please.
Watch your step.
Watch the Searing Carnage, just get out. Interrupt, please.
Defensive. Begin.
Watch your feet soon.
Watch your step.
Feet.
Knocking back.
Take the ads.
Watch your step.
Watch your feet again.
Watch your step.
Play it safe on this. Circles how to do so good.
Defensive. Watch your step.
Come to the big ad, focus the big ad until it dies.
Watch your step.
You said to watch your feet, guys. Bonk it and res it.
Taunt boss.
Get the res on hurry, please.
Watch your step.
And well. Every time enveloping earth hits you guys here,
Taunt boss.
make sure you pop a defensive or potion. And a potion.
Watch your step.
Watch your feet.
There is no element I
Alright, swipe it.
control.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Run your feet.
Not bad, guys.
Barely a test of my skill.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah. Kinda. I'm gonna do a quick reload once I'm up.
Yeah.
I just noticed they're running back, so I'll do it now.
So do you just want to go straight to 5 heal right now, Nari, or do you feel we can...
Probably just 5 heal.
Yeah.
'Cause we're at 450. So that's dot tick like 15, 16, and we need to hit 29. So
yeah. Okay.
we're not making that. I mean, we have all our cooldowns backloaded, but
Right. Nuclide or Wonkus, is any of you wanting to volunteer to heal for tonight?
I don't care.
You'll heal? Alright. Do you actually have a healer ready to do this? Nuclide, do you want to go for it? Thanks.
Miss food.
No. I missed food.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now you face the master of primal elements.
Big Ed. Defensive. Watch your step. Shockwave. Watch your feet.
I took the boss.
Watch your feet. Taunt boss. Watch your feet. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Be consumed by flame.
Defensive.
Get him up.
Watch your step. Watch your feet.
Incinerate.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Shockwave. Taunt boss. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Be consumed by flame.
Defensive. Watch your step.
Incinerate.
Big Ed.
Bows to me.
Fresh buffs for Nuclide. Keep the interrupts going on the small lads. Get out. Searing Carnage in 3 seconds. We're going towards the middle.
Watch your step.
Like this big
Run
guy.
away.
After Stoats, we're gonna go towards fire, by the way. Get your bearings.
Upset.
Soaking.
Watch your
Searing
step.
Carnage now. Go towards fire.
Watch your step. Watch your feet.
Don't go into Earth, guys. Don't go into Earth.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Defensive. Big enemy. Watch your step.
Watch your
Knocking
feet.
back. Watch your step. Taunt boss.
Watch your feet.
Watch your step.
Watch the ads coming out. Big win, guys.
Defensive.
Switching focus to big ad,
Watch your
guys.
step.
Watch your feet. There's another one coming from the big guy.
Taunt
Chris?
boss. Knocking back.
Yeah, Rose hurt. Alright, fine, it's
My healing
guess.
cooldown. That's why I was
Yeah.
waiting.
All good. All right, let's talk about that. Second time it's happened. Second time we see people die there. I want to make sure we understand what we need to do. I'll be calling for that DPS switch at the same spot every single time. It's also the point where there's the overlap of erupting bedrock from the boss and erupting bedrock from the ad. Basically, I will pull the big guy, the big ad, away from the boss, separate him from Kurog. Kurog does his bedrock, the ad does his after when Kurog is doing his second layer. So as a safety for you guys, when that happens, when I'm calling it out, if you're range, you probably want to start heading between Kurog and the ad to make your life easier. Give you a bit more room to work with. Melee especially, go towards that ad so you can DPS it. That being said, there's instantly going to be a big circle coming on your feet around the big ad, and you have to go back to Kurog. So there's a big back and forth there that happens that you have to be very quick on. It'd be a really good spot for Windrush Totem instead of Roar, because maybe it's not going to hit everybody. I don't know if you have movement planned there, Nairi. I don't think so, eh?
I think it was a roar that I'll put.
Roar's range is just terrible, and I think it's going to miss people.
Yeah, it's so annoying, man. I don't know why they scuffed it so much on the range part.
It used to be like
Even
40 yards.
Yeah, now it's 20. It's like, what?
Winning. What?
At 20 yards, bro. It's like,
Please
are you
be
serious? Yeah, it doesn't make any sense,
Yeah, they
man.
used
Like,
to-
I literally have to, like, get into position to use it if, you know, like, Taros, for instance. It
You have
doesn't
to
make any
walk in
sense.
and, yeah. It used to be 30, but they had a conduit in Shadowlands to make it 40.
How long's Windrush?
And so now it's just 20 though?
Ian?
What's that, Nari?
3 minutes? Windrush?
Windrush Totem cooldown, Wild and Rain? I think it's 2. Yeah.
Hello.
2
It's
minutes.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we can reset it every. We find it every 3 minutes. So we can use refresh, and then 2 minutes we have it again, and then on the 3rd minute we can refresh again.
Everyone's movement this next one if you have it.
We should have a window for it because that's really the only big movement we need in the only specific movement we need in phase 2. Yep. Let me know when you're good, Nari. And wild. Does anybody have questions on the intermission, by the way, of moving towards fire or lightning? Is it clear enough for you guys? It seemed to work fairly well last pull. Range, please stack tightly. Your stacks have not been as tight as they can be.
It's usually after like Searing Carnage and stuff. Tend not to get stacked back up.
No, the first one has been done.
Oh, like this one right here, you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I noticed the others were a lot worse.
I have aggro.
Watch your step. Shockwave.
I'm about to rip maybe, never mind.
Taunt boss.
That's that guys.
Watch your
Better.
feet. Watch your step. Watch your step. Defensive. Watch your step.
Stack up range, good.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Shockwave. Taunt boss. Watch your step. Watch your step. Defensive. Watch your step.
Lightning's right here. Healer, don't go too far on the edge, please, just so he doesn't port too far. That's what I mean. Searing Carnage, going towards the middle. If you have to run through fire, do it.
Watch your step. Run away.
Soap's happening now.
Absent.
Let's go towards lightning, guys. We're right here.
Watch your step.
Searing Carnage. Finish the egg.
Watch your step.
Searing Carnage, get out.
Watch your step.
You had.
Defensive. Good eye. Watch your
Also,
step.
melee, I'll always be moving the same direction on this. Watch your feet here. Ad's always going to be in this direction if ever you want to come DPS this way.
Taunt. Watch your step.
Watch your feet, sorry.
Watch your step.
Ad's coming out. Watch out for the circle.
Defensive.
Get a res up on Wits. Cancel and Wits. Alright, this is it, guys. Watch your feet. Towards the big guy. Big guy is focused now. But watch it. He's about to cast his own. Go into Kurog. Further into Kurog. There's a new one. And onto the guy. Good.
Taunt boss. Watch your step. Defensive.
Ooh, I think nope. I killed people. My bad.
Watch your step.
Alright, good job. You can just wipe it, guys.
Ha! There is no element I cannot control.
Stack those.
Barely a test of my skill.
Not bad, guys. Getting better. Question. Do I have healers trying to do the soak for the lightning in the middle?
So yeah, you're talking about like this 5 or 6 that pop up.
Yeah.
Yeah, at times.
I'd like us to try and have only range DPS do those. What tends to happen is for two things. Okay. First, we're starting on X. I still have healers waiting back over there on circle, and that makes the lightning just port to you sometimes. I know, but we should be able to do 3 in range and like 3 in melee with the melee DPS. Got Valo as well. Could take yeah. So as much as possible, I'd appreciate it if the range can take those. If one of them is dead and it's empty, I mean, if one of you're ranged. If one of those is dead and they're empty, sure, healer can help out with those. But ideally, you guys just follow the train for Searing Carnage so that the ad can port with us. That being said, on pull of the intermission, like let's say it spawns on X, there's literally fire all over the place, but there's a healer maybe sometimes standing on circle, and then lightning ports to you, and it just makes it complicated. If you're a healer, please come tighter. Even if you're ranged, come tighter. Like we have a moment in that intermission where we see where that swirly on the ground is. Try and move to it before. That way it doesn't port away and we can Searing Carnage towards the middle. And if the healers aren't doing the soak in the middle, then they can run with Searing Carnage to the direction I call for it, and the ad will port to the correct zone. So that's little tweaks I want to bring to the intermission. Phase 2 was a lot better there, though. Good job. The back rings, no, but you can take one of the 2 rings that are on the side, and if we have the boss between 2 other circles, like you should be okay, I think. Or in the middle.
Hunger.
Yeah, hunger? Alright. I'm so glad these fights don't require a heavy range because we don't. What are we missing tonight? We're just missing Exto. Yeah, our range to melee ratio is not wonderful. Yeah. Cass, you good?
Yeah, I was just waiting on and eating the food.
You good?
I don't click ready until I have all the buffs, unlike apparently most people.
Sure, but you also don't click. You don't type R when you're ready, even if you miss the ready check.
4,
Unlike other
3,
people, so
2,
I gotta
1.
ask.
Now you face the master of primal elements.
Big Ag. Defensive. Watch your step. Shockwave.
I have aggro. Good.
Taunt boss. Watch your feet. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Will be consumed by flame.
Defensive.
Range stack.
Watch your step. Watch your feet.
Take the range after this. Good. I taunted. I don't know why.
Defensive.
It's mine. I'm gonna hurt the healers.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Will be consumed by flame.
Taunt boss.
I was supposed to move forward there, right?
Watch your step. Big Ag.
Bows to me.
Right here. Healers come this way.
Run away.
Seeing Carnage towards the middle, guys.
Watch your step. Run away. Help, sir.
Going towards lightning after this phase. Searing Carnage happening
Watch
now.
your
Going
step.
towards lightning. Okay, it's dead. Interrupts on the ad, please. Ad in the back.
Watch your step.
New ad, interrupted, please.
Big Ag. Defensive. Knocking back. Watch your step.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet from the ad coming up.
Watch your step. Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Mountains tremble.
Defensive. Watch your step.
Switch to big added.
Knocking back. Taunt boss. Watch your step. Defensive.
Watch the frontal, guys. Got a battle res on Jess, me, and Bo.
Watch your step.
After this. Wait for it, guys. Play safe. Pose the other body I want. Thank you. Alright guys, just a reminder, Nairi and Cass, you guys are soaking. Are not soaking, sorry, the first one. Get these out, guys.
Which one are we killing?
We're focusing Frost first.
Watch your step.
Need people in both, guys. Gotta soak this.
Running.
Move in on this. Whoever gets this bad circle here, just make sure you jump out. If you go too early, you're gonna die. New absolute zero should be on the 2 people that have the immunities. Go out and immune it. Go out and immune it.
What if you don't have an immunity? You just go out?
You
I
just
mean,
go out.
I don't have one. Okay, you said go out immune, so I was confused.
Yeah, it's because you didn't soak the first one like you should have, and that will basically kill people if you don't.
Right.
I'm frozen, I can't move, so get out, yeah. Yeah, the people that got double hit by it are now frosted in place and just couldn't. that was progress, guys. Good job.
Yeah, ideally what he wants to happen there is us two who have immunities for sure. We basically bait the soak mechanic onto ourselves by not soaking the first one. So that's why I got one of them, and I guess you missed the first one somehow.
Yeah, but
Just
people
accidentally.
weren't going to what they to places they were supposed to. The person that had it kind of went on top of people last second because nobody was going to him. So that was definitely. So there's a circle and there's a star for that particular mechanic. I'd like melee to go on star and range to go on circle, just for the sake of giving it a pattern. And I said that, and I already don't remember what I said, so it's great.
Melee on star, range on circle.
Thank you. Melee star, range circle.
Better assignment might be odds on one, evens on other.
That's not a bad idea, actually, Cass.
Yeah, it's unfortunate we can't think in the aspect of range and melee.
Yeah, no, that's a good point, guys. Let's do odds on star, evens on circle. Let me split. Nairi. Sorry.
Just put me and him on either odd or evens.
Yeah.
Whoever's the other soaker.
Yeah, Verge is gonna be even. You're gonna be odds.
All right, so there.
Yeah. So odds on star, evens on circle. Typically we'll be doing it in the Earth zone. By the way, just a heads up. So, yeah, we should. Sorry, I'll put two markers maybe to give a good idea of what we should be doing. Whatever. Not gonna do that. Just gonna be confusing. It's break anyways. Let's take break. That was a good pull, guys. Doing good progress. Yeah, good point.
Yeah, trying to tranquility with that erupting bedrock is. Oof, I'm trying to find a good time to do it
Yeah,
because you got to move so much.
there was also like the words. I screwed up the timing on the boss coming into zone, so they were closer together than they should have been. So there was a really bad overlap on that double erupting bedrock.
Yeah, is it supposed to like? Is it? I know they're supposed to be somewhat close, but
They're
I don't
close,
know
but
how close.
they're not that close. Basically, that we barely like stayed safe, and suddenly the other one was popping in our face. Typically, when it appears, the other one's disappearing. 30% or less, more like 28. We were 7% off. 7% off. We had body dead for a fair decent amount of time, and then 2. I haven't been checking our percentage going into phase 2 though. I don't know how we're doing in phase 1 right now. I think we're doing good, but I'll admit having not checked our percentage so far tonight there. Yeah, phase 1.5 at 60 is a bit late. It's 2% late. 2% behind.
I've seen this show way too many times.
I mean, I got my first million. I gotta get to my second million, you know?
I mean, you just gotta stop messing up the lottery.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it back from Furnace right now. Oh, really? Right to it. 4 rolls into the 50. Yay, I'm almost there. This guy's gonna become my personal banker. No. No.
We're gambling with big money.
You want to see big money?
Yep, go again. Seven, 3, 3, 6, 4.
Anyone check out the raid testing videos?
No, sir.
Looks cool. First boss looks dope.
Does it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a big dragon, and it puts pools on the ground, and then you get lasers. I mean, that's only on heroic, but then you like have to drag the lasers into the pools.
Nice.
Kind of like Broodkeeper staff, but it's more random.
If I lose this, I'm poor. Like 0 gold poor.
Second one's like
No.
2 ads. You have to tank on the opposite sides of the room, and then at 50% it turns into one big guy.
Sheesh.
Oh
Sometimes.
man.
Oh, Lord, did you just give away all my gold?
No, I still have 39 silver.
He did, bro. Jesus. Like
Yes.
1.5. Holy shit.
Jess, I just have fun with it. I literally have gone from 200k to 0 to 700k to 0 to... This is just entertaining for me. I don't care about in-game gold. It's easy to make gold in-game. Just play.
Well, I'm here to sponsor anyone that doesn't have a flavor pocket.
Huh. I would like one.
Who's that, Nor?
Nor, yeah.
Yes.
Here.
I was going to farm. No, I don't want money for it. No.
You gotta go buy it from the auction.
No, I will go farm them myself.
Oh, okay, you're gonna go do the feast every day?
Well, once a week on every character. I did it, and then I put it on my paladin, and then I quit paying my paladin.
Can somebody help summon, please? It actually is. I have 39 silver on me, so it's like...
Also, how am I supposed to do anything to sell a tier piece I won if I can't use it?
I'm coming.
Is the stuff we crafted this tier gonna carry over, or will it all be new crafted gear?
I don't know.
Does anyone know?
It carries over, and you.
Oh, so if you have an alchemical packet, you just put it on a piece you know you're never gonna not use it on.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. My understanding is that you can continue to upgrade crafted pieces with the new crests, like to higher and higher eye levels.
Because at this point, I feel like if you get one, you might as well just keep it if you couldn't do that. Because their price is gonna just go up again. Also, would anyone like a 421 puzzle box?
That will work. Are we just
Hey, if you've got one to give me, I'll take it.
Fire?
Yes.
Okay, I thought so. I'll just keep clicking.
Yeah, nor if you can trade me your 421 puzzle box, yeah, I'll take it off your hands.
I did one whole key last week. I open it, I get that, I'm like, ask my one friend. He's like, if you're gonna play Unholy, it's okay. And I'm like,
Yeah, if you're gonna play Unholy, you're literally not even allowed to play Unholy if you don't have that.
If you don't have it, yeah.
Yeah, Wonder and Mythanol will be happy about you if you do.
Yeah. I was making fun of my friend because he played Frost DK while they killed Razageth yesterday, and the Unholy DK absolutely slapped his cheeks and damage.
Should have taken that
Also-
res wild. You wouldn't have to run across the room.
People
I had
that
no idea what was going on for a second there.
are you just summoning across the room?
Yes, everybody's on the wrong side of the room.
Oh, I just walked over here. I didn't know why we were over here.
Well, he was explaining it, and then we took break, and then everybody just kind of AFK'd right there.
You say that like
That's
I was
why we
paying
haven't killed it,
attention.
Nathan. Because we didn't put all the hammers down. That's what.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Frost is the Giga Chad spec, especially if you play two-handed Frost.
Here's like 10. Anybody need a hammer?
I'd love to.
Make it in the shape of a exclamation point. You need a whole bunch right in this part, and then you need a nice line here.
I see.
Yep.
All right, guys.
I don't buy auto hammers; they're too expensive.
Breaks over. Let's go again. Definitely better. Need to squeeze out a bit more damage in P1 if we can. Intermission is a lot cleaner, a lot better focus on the lightning. If it can die before that second Searing Carnage every time, it's great. As soon as that lightning dies though, start saving your cooldowns. At that point, there's no rush into that second phase. If we go too quickly, we may offset some cooldowns, things like that. We can stretch that phase a bit. Just make sure you keep interrupting the ads. You're good. Six percent on Dathia. She dies next week with the ring, and the same with Yorna. Then Rouse till she dies. That's awesome.
Oh, I'm small.
We're cleaning up second phase. We cleaned up intermission. We're a bit behind on first phase damage. We're getting there. Let me know when you're good, Mythin. Oh, I didn't see it. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now you face the master primal elements.
Begin. Defensive. Watch your step. Shockwave. Taunt boss. Watch your feet. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Be consumed by flame.
Defensive.
Stack range.
Watch your step. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Shockwave. Taunt boss. Watch your step.
I'll take it before. Don't worry.
Okay.
Watch your step.
Go.
Be consumed by flame.
Defensive. Watch your step.
Incinerate.
Begin.
I bow to
Unlucky. We got rock.
Yep. You know what to do, Kill yourself, stack it up, everybody stand in. Yeah, he stood there and you were gone.
Barely a test of my skill.
The only thing I think coulda goofed it was that I didn't, like, Death's advanced, so I was slightly slower walking across. But even then, he just kind of stayed there after I walked.
Yeah, no, you were gone. I don't know about tonight, Wonkus, but we definitely got one at one point.
More hammers, more damage.
Food, he says.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now you face the master of primal elements.
Begin. Defensive. Watch your step. Shockwave.
That's okay. Pass.
Taunt boss. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Be consumed by flame.
Defensive.
Range stack.
Watch your step. Watch your feet.
Incinerate.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Shockwave. Taunt boss. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Be consumed by flame.
Defensive. Watch your step.
Incinerate.
Begin.
Bows to me.
Good. Healers, stay close. Incarnation 5, don't forget, one towards the middle.
Watch your step.
Interrupt on the small ad when you see it. Stay close.
Run away.
Soaps ready, guys? As much as possible range and
Watch your
one towards
step.
lightning, guys. Incarnation go. Alright. Interrupt through this. Get your two down.
Watch your step.
Your incarnate just out. Get Destiny up now. Interrupt on the small guys, please. Big guy.
Defensive.
Oh, he's not in. He stopped. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Big ad.
Well, at least the wipe was fast once it happened.
Yeah, didn't even have to call for one.
I'm sorry. Defensives.
Got lightning into searing into lightning again as a frost decay. It was super sick.
The lightning is always going to be to the closest target. So if you don't want to be the closest target, you can play range if you need to. If you're under him though, you'll most likely get it. Hunger is down. Heat up full? Okay.
Evidently, I must have clicked on the soul well, and I thought I clicked on the food.
AI, please. Thank you.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now you face the master of primal elements.
Big ad. Defensive. Watch your step. Shockwave. Taunt boss. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Consumed by flame.
Defensive.
Range.
Watch your step. Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Incinerate.
Watch your feet. Taunt boss. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Will be consumed by flame.
Defensive. Watch your step.
Incinerate.
Big
Sky
eye.
bows to me. I need to get closer.
Over here, guys.
Run away.
Turn carnage happening in 2 seconds, running towards the middle.
Watch your step.
It's too far away.
Soak's about to happen. Running towards fire.
Watch your
Turn
step.
carnage now.
I'm out of range.
Watch your step.
Conk it, get Valo up.
Watch your step. Defensive. Began.
Get married within 35.
Watch your step.
Watch your
Nothing
feet.
back.
Oh, not too early. Okay. Just wipe it.
Watch your step.
Barely a test of my skill.
Yeah, I think we did.
We did.
They look like the ranged all had one, and maybe there was just one in melee someone juked out of last second or something.
Yeah, it was right next to the boss. I think.
Very possible.
Nothing bad happens if you have two people in one, as
Nope.
far as I know, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we need to get out if we get the lightning thing on us. Somebody was staying in melee there.
What's the lightning thing called?
It's lethal current.
Full current.
Yeah, I thought that may have been me, but my what's that called? GTFO, like it you know what I mean? That yells at you when you
Whether you're in it, whether you
when
have it
you're
or
in
not.
it, but yeah, but it doesn't. I wasn't getting any notification that I had it.
Worst case scenario.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now you face the master of primal elements.
Began. Defensive. Watch your step. Shockwave. Watch your taunt boss. Watch your feet. Watch your step. Watch your step. Defensive.
Range strike.
Watch your step. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Shockwave. Taunt boss. Watch your step. Watch your step. Defensive. Watch your step.
Come up.
Begin.
Okay, please. Thank you. Push buffs.
Run away. Watch your step.
You're incarnate. Go for it.
Run away. Absurd.
One lightning, guys.
Watch your step.
Incarnate go. Alright, gain control, guys. Stay safe. No escape saver cooldown. We got time here.
Watch your step.
You're incarnate. Just get out. You add injustice, please.
Defensive. Begin.
Kurog is focused.
Watch your step.
Watch your
Nothing back. Watch your step. Taunt boss.
Watch your feet from the big guy. From the ad, sorry.
Watch your step.
New ads coming out. Be safe, guys.
Defensive.
Watch your frontal. Time for wrong thing.
Watch your step.
Watch your feet, guys.
Watch your
Into the
step.
big guy. Focus there, lad.
I need to get closer.
Gonna be yours on rain.
Taunt boss.
Watch your earths right
Watch your step.
Mountain trembles.
Defensive. Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Watch your feet. Alright, go pick up Frost and bring it back. We're staying here, guys. Don't forget. Group 1 and 2 goes on star. Group 3 and 4 goes on circle. Get those out. Not too far. Not too far, by the way.
Interrupt.
Delay those interrupts as much as possible, please.
Watch your step. Interrupt. Running.
In, stay in.
I got it that time, so.
If you get the thing on you, if you get the circle on you, wait last second to go out. Do not go out too quickly. Or else you may die.
Interrupt. Watch your step. Interrupt.
Yes.
Watch your step.
Don't step in, step out if you have it.
Interrupt. Running. Running.
Alright. Not bad. Getting there at least. That's something we weren't doing last time. I want to clear some things up. No, please. Just die.
Barely a test of my
Yes.
skill.
There's three mechanics here at play. Interrupt isn't much. Just delay that interrupt as much as possible, please. It'll just help with the flow of things if he's wasting seconds doing that instead of doing a lot of other things. The earth, as much as possible, try and be under boss if you have mobility. So warriors, monks, mage, whoever has some movement, try and be under the boss, under the earth dude, if possible, if you have movement. If you had it last time and you use your leap and you don't have leap, try and be at max range on earth instead of being under it. That way you can avoid getting it when you have no mobility. Why would you take mobility? Because why would you want to take it if you have the mobility? You want to try and get out as late as possible without risking it and without dropping it right next to boss. You leap out, you charge back in, you torpedo out, I don't know what back in because the monk can teleport, blink and time warp, I don't know, things like that. It's super important because on the second time those circles happen, there's another mechanic happening at the same time, which is the Freezing Tempest. Freezing Tempest, we've seen it on Heroic, where it's just everybody stack on Frostad because there's a shit ton of damage going on. Problem is, we're also getting the Earth things at the same time. If you go out the second you have that circle and you're out of that circle of Freezing Tempest, you're just going to die out there waiting for that circle to drop and then come back in. So delay your exit, go drop it, and come back in. Last detail. If you have a circle on you, do not be shy. Drop it on a circle that's already there. That's okay. It's maybe like 10, 15k damage. It's not going to make or break. What was happening there is people were avoiding the circles where they were already on the floor and just slowly diminishing all the room that we had. So just don't be shy. Spread it last second. Drop it on circles that are already there. And let's clean that up. Yep.
For the Searing Carnages in phase 1,
yep.
If we're stacking on the left side of the boss, right?
So if people are, let's say I'm here looking at the outside wall, yes, people should be there while the boss is on X.
Could I recommend if they stack left, like we need to be like max melee range because Searing Carnage drops 2 meteors. I think that's the reason why the right side of the boss gets covered, because we're too close underneath the boss when we're getting it.
Right. Okay. So range, not range, melee and range really. Be careful. Some people have a tendency to come in tight. Try and be at max range, max hitbox, especially before the Searing Carnages. If you guys don't know where the Searing Carnages are and you need me to tell you Searing Carnage is coming up so that you can actually try and max range it, tell me. I'll call it out. I'll help you out there. Typically, you guys never tell me to call anything, but it doesn't mean you don't need it, so just please.
Yeah, can we clarify that? Because I was also confused, Nikolai's statement.
I thought you said odds, evens, soaks for Frost could be called out one.
Yeah, because that's what I heard, and I was confused.
I may have misspoke. It's definitely odds, star, evens, circle.
Do we want to do second Aldrin, or are we gonna do personals after this?
We can do personals after.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's now you face the master of primal elements.
Begin. Defensive. Watch your step. Shockwave.
I'm about to do it.
Taunt voice. Watch your step.
So your carnage coming, guys. Match changes.
Watch your step.
Will be consumed by flame.
Defensive.
Range step.
Watch your step.
Good.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Shockwave. Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Chain carnage coming up. Max range.
Watch your step.
Will be consumed by flame.
Defensive. Watch your step.
Whenever you feel necessary now.
Begin.
Bows to me.
Right here, guys.
I need to get closer.
Outer up, guys. Not enough.
Watch your step.
Chain carnage switching up. Interrupt, please.
Run away.
More. Get out.
Absent.
Chokes, please. Going towards lightning.
Watch your step.
What are you doing there?
When
I
sharing cards to lightning.
I hadn't seen you there. I thought he was porting to nobody. I was like, what?
Oh, okay. I was about to say that was just weird timing, maybe, because obviously I had to get out.
Yeah, no, it's fine getting out. I just- Interrupt, please.
Defensive. Begin. Watch your step.
Watch your feet.
Knocking back. Taunt. Watch your step.
Watch your feet.
Watch your step.
Lots of room here. Focus. Never mind. Flipping, sorry.
Defensive.
Corrupting bedrock coming up. Focus
Watch
ball
your
guy.
step.
Focus the ad. Watch the
your
overlap
step.
here. Get the boss for now, and let's focus big. Kill this ad.
Taunt boss. Knocking back.
Good job.
Watch your step.
Stay safe. Watch the frontal coming up, please.
Defensive.
Watch north, north, north.
Watch your step.
Watch your feet. Not bad, guys. Not bad at all. Go grab Earth. If I go grab, yeah.
Can you repeat assignments?
Yep. Odds, star, even circle.
Interrupt.
Thank you.
Earth,
Interrupt.
not Earth. Frost is focused.
Watch your step.
Don't forget Verds and Cast are standing out of this. Only Verds and Cast. Everybody else get hit.
Running.
If you get it, please wait. Do not leave instantly. This is tough zone damage. Go out last second. Don't drop it in the group. And come back. Get Mario.
Interrupt. Watch your step. Interrupt. Watch your step.
Save your cooldown, guys. Get these out. There's no rush now. You can just get out. Save your cooldown. We're healthy. We're going to that last phase. We're staying in Frost the whole time, by the way.
Defensive.
Never focus the ad. Never focus the ad. It's always boss damage.
Shockwave. Watch your.
This easy to avoid. Watch it.
Watch your.
Frost, blacken your flesh.
Alright, not bad, guys.
Barely a test of my skill.
What are
really
those mid-sized white circles?
The frost mechanic.
It's basically the stars that emerge from the boss, sort of like the lightning from the second intermission of Rise.
You also can't be away from people. If you're alone, you'll get frozen.
Yeah, so basically we should have pretty much one stack of range and melee. I need one range to volunteer to help out the tank, because tank needs to take that ad away from the group and basically sit away with the ad as much as possible. But that range is going to be slightly away. I need somebody basically to stand offset. So let's say boss.
I mean, I don't know what you need, but I'll try.
Let's say boss is on Skull. Range is pretty much sitting over here. We've got melee just chilling up in range. Tank is going to bring the ad over here. So I need a range. So in this case, Wonkus, and if you're dead, Mythin can take over. Just you need to stick around here. And the only time that we will be swapping, don't be on me because there is a frontal. Be very careful. Eventually he's going to be. Eventually, me and the tank will swap. So technically, you shouldn't be left alone that long. Me and Nor when we swap, will swap really quickly. So Nor, if you can, try and get knocked like towards X, so you're closer to here instead of getting knocked into condemned com.
Okay.
And basically, when he does his own little circles around him, that he basically does the same thing as the boss, the avoid in the cracks thing. When he does that, the tank and you can just head it back into group over here, and when he's done, we go back. Does that make sense?
I'll try using dispersion when you switch, because it.
We're switching often, so.
Oh, okay.
The only thing that being alone does is basically slows you and eventually frosts you. So we'll basically try and do our best to transition that really quickly. Basically, Nor you'll never be knocked off, I think. You always have your thing ready for that. What is it, AMS or something? Nor? First to Nor?
Hi.
Hello. I'm talking to you.
Yes.
Do you have that advance up for every knockback?
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically trying to not get knocked back, and as soon as Sundering happens, and that
just walk into the spot.
Go over as soon as possible, so he's not alone too long. I'll go instantly as well, as soon as that Sundering strike is over. All right. That was a lot of good there, guys. Let's go again.
This that comes out of the add in the boss in the last phase.
Correct.
At one point, there's overlap where you get both at once, right? You have
Correct.
to double dodge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we able to control which ad we go to in order?
Can you ask the question differently?
Like, say if we wanted to just start on Frost or something just so we can practice it, are we able to do something like that if we wanted?
Yeah, we could.
I mean, I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but...
Honestly, it's not necessarily a bad idea. The only thing is we wouldn't have the cooldowns up or things like that, but we could at least try it. I'd like to see another pull or two like this to stabilize and see that intermission, but I think that's not a bad idea. Maybe for next week when we come back.
Yep.
Because technically we're staying there the whole time like we're doing on fire, so just pulling and staying there, we'll see pretty much the same thing. I'm sorry, Nathan.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now you face the master of elements.
Begin. Defensive. Watch your step. Shockwave. Watch your feet. Taunt boss. Watch your feet. Watch your step.
Searing Carnage, mass range, please.
Watch your step. Defensive.
What did my taunt
Watch
go
your step.
on?
I don't know.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Max range, guys. Searing Carnage.
Watch your step. Defensive. Watch your step. Big eye.
Vows to me.
Alright, right here.
I need to get
Watch your step.
Searing Carnage towards the middle, please. Go towards lightning after this soak.
Help sir. Watch your step.
Lightning, please. Swipe it, guys.
Thundering present? Oh no.
No, there was a
Thundering
close.
ravage. Yeah, that's what it is. I was about to say.
Was it the one in melee?
No, the
Melee
one in
had a
range,
cover.
just not enough people came out. Because I was standing by two, and I mistook my mirror images to be another player, so I moved to the other one, but there still wasn't another person in the other one that I moved into or out of.
Right.
So regardless, it got missed. And they weren't overlapping to
Frickin'
where I could like
images.
ice block double soak.
All I know is me and Wonka sacrificed ourselves for the raid. It was like fire like right under the ring and there was just nowhere to go. We just had to eat it.
I've seen that a couple times where it has this stupid fire puddle in the middle of the lightning. So like, those are just random where those little ads spawn from.
Hey,
There's shit you can do about it.
Yeah, Jess?
On the second Searing Carnage in phase 1, we bait the fire, right? Is it the healers that always get the fire puddles?
What?
Who gets the little?
Are you talking about the transition from
No, it's
when we
range,
going
sorry,
into the
range.
middle with the carnage?
Intermission,
No.
the fire
No,
ads
no.
that drop the puddles range.
In P1,
Okay.
before
Who goes there?
the second Carnage, I always see that we bait the puddle, like the first fire puddles. Is that healers that always get that?
It's range.
Okay, so then after we get those pools, I know Nairi always moves, but I see some people still standing like here behind the boss where you're standing. And that's the reason why we're getting those Searing Carnage pools on the right, because somebody is always behind the boss.
Right, so
when they should be over
right
to the
now
left.
some people are max ranging it, but not from the right angle, is what.
Yes.
Okay, so the Just Me's point right now, max range. The idea is to not have puddles on the right side. So if you're standing, if the boss is on Skull and you're standing where I am, you're basically maybe dropping a puddle on closer to the middle. So if everybody is on this side, on this edge max range, then everybody's safe to come this way. But if there was one person here with Searing Carnage, that's one obstacle in the way. So when I'm calling max range, what I'm really trying to say is max range and away from that line.
Clarify max range, like my casting range?
No, for melee specifically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was about to
range
say,
will never,
what?
I'll never see range right under the boss typically. So it's more
Yeah,
of
I
a
got you.
it's more of a melee issue. But I mean,
Yeah, so was it like 8 yards from the boss, 10 yards from the
yeah,
boss, something like that?
8-10
Okay.
yards. Just make sure you're not close to it. Just make sure you're on.
Right, yeah, that makes sense. So that big swirly doesn't affect it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're dropping two. It drops two. Searing Carnage drops two puddles, and if it ends one, the second puddle ends up getting pushed out to the side because they don't overlap.
All right, let's go again. Stacks on skull have been good, by the way, guys, on pull. So thank you for that. Keep it up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's too far away. Now you face the master of primal elements.
Begin. Defensive. Watch your step. Shockwave.
All right.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Searing and max range. Fish.
Watch your step.
Be consumed by flame.
Defensive.
Stack range. Pocket.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Incinerate.
Shockwave. Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Max range. Searing Carnage.
Watch your step.
Be consumed by flame.
Defensive. Watch your step.
Incinerate.
Begin.
Thy vows to me.
Alright, Searing Carnage towards the middle.
Watch your step.
Get the soak stun and then we'll go towards fire.
Absent. Watch your step.
If the interrupt spawn if you can, please. Good. Or not. Save your cooldown to your
Watch your step.
Every time we're at the fire add point, try and bring it towards Earth so we can have more uptime.
Defensive.
This is a white.
Oh man! Yeah. Barely a test of my skill.
Yeah, so as soon as lightning's dead, Nord, try and bring fire towards that Earth line, just so we can have more uptime on boss. As soon as and that's another point for everybody. As soon as that big ad dies, sure, there's small ads that need to be interrupted, but Kurog's available for damage is pretty close. I'm not sure the exact window. It's maybe like 1 second or something. But make sure you switch to Kurog as soon as possible. Yeah, as soon as lightning is done, we can slow down, guys.
Yeah, pump them brakes, people.
It's a good problem in an intermission. In the rest, we really need to pump. Should be phasing around 3:30, I think, right now.
Originally had 340 the start of the phase, and I moved it up to 333. So about 330 I fill it.
Yeah.
So when you're calling to save cooldowns, is that to save them for the
Kurog.
Earth ad?
It's to save them for Kurog.
Okay.
So when we head into that second phase, every cooldown you have up and available, you just blow it up on Kurog. Cleave the big ad as much as possible, sure. We'll eventually switch to the big ad to finalize it and make sure he dies before a certain moment. But the idea is to save those cooldowns because we're on a tight DPS check and we're technically behind on damage, so we gotta save as much as possible. Saving those cooldowns you want to start saving those cooldowns as soon as you see Lightning dead. Lightning dead, nothing. Just save your 30-second cooldown, 45-second cooldowns. I don't care what it is. Start saving it. It'll help with two things. Have it up for your Kurog when time comes, and it'll also slow down that phase a lot. Enough for us to milk it as much as possible. Few people yellow for repair. Go, guys.
Gammon will save us.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I need to get now you face the master of primal elements.
Begin. Defensive.
I got it.
Watch your step. Shockwave. Taunt boss. Watch your feet. Watch your step.
Go clean up north. Go clean up.
Watch your step.
Do your fan circle.
Defensive. Watch your step. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Shockwave. Taunt boss. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Sorry, guys. He's gonna move up.
Defensive. Watch your step. Big out.
Not lucky. Everybody stack these. Just everybody group here.
Right. Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Hey, that killed me, man.
I don't know if you can blame it on him. His army still did more than your army. Range stack it tight, please. If I get 2 stacks, it gets tough.
Alright, guys, we didn't listen to Mythin last time, but this time we're going to listen to him.
5,
Stack it
4,
up, Range.
3, 2, 1.
Now you face the master. Primal elements.
Big out. Defensive. Watch your step. Shockwave. Taunt force. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Be consumed by flame.
Defensive.
Range stack.
Watch your step. Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Incinerate. It's too far away.
Shockwave. Taunt force. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Will be consumed by flame.
Defensive. Watch your step.
People were too much to the right on this one.
Didn't even get the edge anyways.
What?
Stack it.
Are people stacking on diamond for the Searing Carnates? Because I think that I see pools on the way where the safe spot should be.
I also, yeah.
Okay.
All good, Wonder. I feel like we're running a lot of room. I feel like we're running out of room a lot tonight versus last time. I don't know if we're just moving too much on Searing Carnage, and we can move a bit less now that you guys are maybe a bit tighter on the fact you're stacking. I'll try and move boss a bit less, and you do a bit the same, North. Because we're always ending in the corner with the boss in the end, and we have no more room to move anyways. That's the problem, Jess. There's only one down. Quits repair.
Really?
4.
This fucking dog out of here.
Range, stack it tight.
1.
Now you face the master of primal elements.
Big out. Defensive. Watch your step. Shockwave. Taunt boss. Watch your feet. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Be consumed by flame.
Defensive.
Right side.
Watch your step.
I'll think there'll be the other one around.
Watch your feet.
Incinerate.
Watch your feet. Shockwave. Taunt boss. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Be consumed by flame.
Defensive. Watch your step.
Incinerate.
Oh no.
Big eye.
Bows to me.
We got it. We're good. Over here.
Run away.
Searing Carnage coming out.
Watch your
Where's
step.
the middle, guys?
Run away.
Soaks, please. Soak them all.
Absent.
Not miss any. Towards lightning, please.
Watch
With
your step.
Searing Carnage. Yeah. Keep the interrupts going on the ads, please.
We can start to save cooldowns here.
Yeah. Start saving cooldowns. Yep, take it.
Watch your step.
Searing Carnage, just move out. We got time, guys. Slow just a bit. Slow, slow. Stop. Let it finish. Boss. Interrupt, please.
Defensive. Big eye. Watch your step.
Watch your feet.
Knocking back. Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Watch your feet, sorry.
Watch your step.
Stay safe here.
Defensive.
Watch your frontal, watch your frontal. Yours.
Watch your step.
Switch that big guy.
Watch
Switch
your
to the
step.
big guy. Watch your feet twice.
Taunt boss. Knocking back. Watch your step.
I can AoE taunt this. Actually, no, I can't.
Defensive.
Focus your arc here.
Watch your step.
Watch your feet.
There is no element I cannot control.
Odds on star, evens on circle. Get these out.
Interrupt.
Put them together. Focus up. Focus frost.
Interrupt.
Alright. Odds star, evens circle.
Both up there.
Don't forget, if you get this, do not go out until last second. This is personal as well.
Watch your step. Interrupt.
Go out.
Watch your step. Interrupt. Run in.
Not a bad pull, guys.
Both circles there had stars.
They did.
Nari, do you have marks on your DBM enabled for that mechanic?
Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Yeah, he's gonna truck right now. He's enraged. This should hurt. We can wipe it, guys.
What happened? They killed like 6 people at once.
There was a Earth Shatter that was left in the group.
Absolute zero marker, is that what it is?
Absolute zero marker, yeah. Did you have it on?
No.
Okay.
I would just like to say that I'm a little bit disappointed that Bullark hasn't said watch your new feet at all tonight.
I know, right? Jeez, I thought that was established.
I don't know. I'm working on my words. I've been better tonight. Wipe, add, boss. Yeah, we can do one more pull and I can do it for you.
Okay.
There. Eat up. Let's go. Last time.
Cookies.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now you face the master of evil elements.
Begin. Defensive. Watch your step. Shockwave. Torn voice. Watch your step. Watch your feet. Watch your step. Defensive. Watch your step.
me take it range? I'll do it.
Shockwave. Taunt Boss. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Be consumed by flame.
Don't be afraid.
Defensive.
Don't be afraid. Don't move.
Watch your step. Kick
Bows to me.
Good. Right here.
Watch your step.
I'll forget interrupt on the small ones if you can, soaks.
Watch your step.
Towards like towards fire please if you can.
It's too far away.
Start saving your cooldowns. This interrupts. Start bringing it towards her. Searing Carnage in 2 seconds, just get out there.
Watch your step.
Bring it over to Earth, please, more. No. Slow down, guys. Slow down on DPS. Slow down hard. Alright, we're good. Finish it.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Defensive. Again. Watch your step. Knocking back.
Watch your feet.
Which feet?
Not your new feet, not yet.
Watch your
Watch your new
stoned
feet.
boss. Watch your step.
Okay, whenever.
Defensive.
Watch your frontal. Watch frontal.
Watch your step.
Switch
Watch your
focus to the big guy. Watch your feet. Watch your new feet. Watch the frontal.
Taunt boss. Knocking back. Watch your step. Defensive.
Shit. Sorry, Phil.
Why was he
That was a
chasing you
bribe.
when he was on me?
Get full up.
Watch your step.
Watch your feet. That's my bad. There's a thundering strike I forget about every time in that same spot. It's very dangerous when I do. Alright guys, let's finish it there, wipe it, just stack those. Sennarth kill, and honestly, I believe to be good prog here.
Watch your
I think we cleaned up that intermission a whole lot. It's a lot more consistent. Phase 2 was a lot more consistent as well, and we got into that last phase for the first time. So, good stuff, guys. We will come back next week and prog this some more. Have a good one, guys.
Heck yeah. We got a nice little pull there.
Yeah, I think so. Have a good one, everybody.
Later.
Stop, Fern.
Hey, what's up?
I'm here to scold you for stealing all my